wasn't getting anything, bro. I was trying to get my hands a little creepy crawly, trying to, trying to
weasel your way in.
Yeah, trying to crab finger my way over, down.
Maybe you shouldn't describe it as creepy crawly. First mistake.
Well, anyhow, and she just wasn't having it. I was like, God dang it, this sucks. So I ended up just like, all right, man, obviously ain't nothing going to happen tonight because I kept trying. And she's just kind of like, that move where they just kind of like shove your hands back to yourself and they scoot over like 2 feet on the couch.
Yeah.
And that's how you know you're not going to get any. And I'm like, all right, man, this sucks. So I was like, I'll just watch the movie. So anyways, then it comes to Magic Mike, her pick, and then I'm watching the movie with her. I'm kind of bored out of my mind. I'm like, man, this sucks. And all of a sudden, when it gets to the part where Matthew McConaughey and Channing Tatum, this other dude, starts stripping down, all of a sudden, she just flipped me over, tore off my clothes, had her way with me, while she paused the movie, staring at a still picture of Channing Tatum and Matthew McConaughey in the frame of the movie. While getting it on with me.
I guess the good part of that is that you did get laid.
You were the
bad part is
I did, but
she was using other material.
Dude, not once did she make eye contact with me. Not once. She did her thing, and literally, as soon as she did her thing, I didn't even get to blow my load. As soon as she did her thing,
come on, Nick.
As soon as she did her thing, she rolled right over and pressed play again. True story. Couldn't make that up.
She's like, good movie, huh?
I was like, that sucks.
Same kind of thing. Where I had one place where one time I was going at it with a friend, and
going at it with a friend.
The whole time she was definitely watching the TV and did not make that. I'm like, this is weird. Like, should I be excited or scared
or embarrassed or what? We should do a segment where we talk to girls that think about guys, during sex. Girls do that, right?
Oh, I'm sure it happens all the time.
Yeah. Oh, we should talk about that at some point.
We should get some chicks up in here and ask them about that. Their deepest, darkest secrets.
All right. So, hey, stick around next because I think we've got Matt. Is our interview here? Is our guest?
Yeah, he's waiting outside in the green room.
All right, we've got a very, very, very exciting interview for you all lined up. So stick around on Skull and Bones Radio.
Can I say sexy bitches? Or
yeah,
bitches?
Dude, say something like there's some sexy mother mofos or something.
Okay.
Let's stick with bitches.
What's up? This is Sergio Gutierrez from the Clay Colton Band, guitar player in San Diego. When I get lonely and I need a little loving and I need some sweet, sweet talk, I tune in Skull and Bones Radio. Those guys rock. They're sexy bitches.
Stand by. Message incoming. On Skull and Bones Radio.
Here at Skull and Bones, we're kind of like pirates. And just like pirates, we are rebellious, adventurous, and infamous. We are loud-mouthed, arrogant, and march to the beat of a different drum. We do things how we want, when we want, and talk about what we want. We are Skull and Bones Radio. Welcome back to the show.
Welcome back. We are Skull and Bones Radio. As I mentioned, we have a guest that decided to grace us with his presence, but we'll introduce him here in a minute. But as you know, election time is here. Full swing. We're just literally days away from the
You know what? I will say
election.
this. I'm going to be glad once all this stuff is over. It's been like a circus.
Things are crazy, dude.
It's been a nonstop mail spam, phone calls.
Yes.
The media. It's
just been so blown out, too. Like, I feel like it's just way in epic proportions. I feel like everybody's mad about something.
Yeah.
And half the time I feel like they don't even know what they're mad about. They're just angry.
Man, I'm losing friendships and being disowned by my family, all because I said, man, I ain't even gonna vote this year. And they're all like, they're on my case. They're like, you're either with us or against us. I'm like, can I go third party? No. Can I not vote? You're against us. All right.
What'd you say, Casey?
I'm going third party.
You going third party?
Yep.
I'm undecided at this point. I'm not undecided, but I can't tell you guys. I can't tell you guys who I'm voting for. So, So yeah, it's election time. Obviously, our candidates. There's a lot of drama and entertainment, and this whole election is
entertainment is a good word.
Exactly.
That's true.
So we actually came across an interesting campaign ad from the woman herself, right, Matt? Man.
Yeah, Ms. Hillary Rodham Clinton, right?
That's it. That's her.
All right, let's listen to one of her ads here.
Let's see what she had to say.
Knock the crap out of him, would you? I'd like to punch him in the face.
Donald Trump may not have the temperament to be president.
Maybe he should have been roughed up.
I was going to hit this guy so hard his head would spin.
They'd be carried out on a stretcher, folks.
The real issue in this campaign is the temperament of Donald Trump.
She's a vicious, horrible person.
Such a nasty one, that fat, ugly face.
Doesn't have the judgment, doesn't have the temperament. Trump going after the Khan family, a Gold Star family.
More reason for more people to doubt whether he has the basic temperament.
Don't worry about it, little Marco.
Gentlemen.
I want to be unpredictable. I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody.
He fundamentally lacks the knowledge, the character, and temperament.
May not be stable.
He is like a bull who charges without thinking of the consequences.
I'm also honored to have the greatest temperament that anybody has.
All right, so there you have it. I mean, obviously, that
was one of the latest ads, right?
Yeah, that was obviously an attack on
I
Trump.
thought this was an ad for a fraternity. Like, come to our fraternity. We'll give you great temperament. Girls love that stuff, right?
I want to punch her right in the face.
I can't lie. I thought he had some pretty good comedic stand-up jokes in there. Or wait, unless they were serious.
Yeah. So that was Hillary's campaign. So how is this credible? Like, I mean, that's obviously her. How can we kind of validate that, right?
Well, obviously, all these things are quotes that he said.
Yeah, on live television.
And a lot of them, what he says is locker room talk. You know, the kicker or grab her right. The P word was locker room talk, which, you know, I don't know if that applies. You know, when you're in a marriage, there's pillow talk, right?
Yeah.
Which, like, if your husband tells the wife, hey, I killed someone, you don't have to divulge to, like, authorities. It's, like, confidential, but does the same thing happen when you're running for president? I feel like no.
I don't know. Well,
it's a government position. We pay for it.
Skull and Bones was actually lucky enough to get a reach out from on social media.
The person's here right now, Sean.
Exactly. Do we want to go ahead and bring him in?
This is exciting.
All right, let me go get him. Let me go get him.
Tight.
I'm gonna go get him, and then he needs a theme song. He's like, I need the theme song. Just give me a second, okay?
All right.
Casey, why are you pushing me out of my chair, man?
Dude, because you're going to have to give up your mic.
What? Why?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you're boring. Let's get the real star in.
Oh, all right.
All rise. All rise, please. All right, here he comes. Go ahead for it. Go, Bill.
How you doing, sir?
Nick, get out of the way.
All right. Okay, all right, here you go. Oh, no way, is it? Well, thank you there, Mr. Mick. I appreciate it. Well, thank you, Skull and Bones Radio, for having me on today. Much obliged.
No way. We got Bill Clinton.
Mr. Clinton. First of all, I'm going to say it's a privilege and an honor to have you in our studios.
Oh, I have to say, I'm honored to be here with you guys. I listen to Skull and Bones Radio every single day.
Well, we appreciate that.
Hey, that's awesome. We got a president listening to our show.
Yeah, so you should too.
Oh, wait, you guys are only once a week, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, I listen to it once a day, every episode for the whole entire week till you come out with a new episode.
That's dedication.
Yeah. It's pretty tight security you got here, sir.
That's how much I love. Oh, well, as you notice, they're all female, so.
Whoa, okay.
They protect me nice and good in my presidential suite.
Good thing Ashley's not here today. We might have some real problems.
So, I guess you guys had some questions for me or something like that, huh?
We did.
Yeah, I'm a little starstruck right now, to be honest.
Well, it's all right.
I can't even think straight.
If I showed you my good old boy southern side underneath, down in the south, you'd really be surprised.
Oh man,
what's life like post presidency? Are you just living the dream? Are you living the American dream? Are you?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something. People think when you're in presidency, they think that you're living like a rock star. No, man, there's so much security, you can't get away with anything. I smoke a joint, I get caught. I smoke a puff of a cigarette, I get caught. I do other things, I get caught too. But let me tell you something now. Now it's real freedom. Real freedom. I got retired. I make about $500,000 a year for my presidency retirement. But I'm going to tell you something. All them lobbyists that come after me, that's where the money is. I wrote a couple memoirs, a couple books, do a couple book signings. I sign a couple pairs of tits every now and then. That's where I make my money.
Your wife, she must love that.
I take back what I said. Can you edit that out there, sir?
Which part?
All of the tit signing, especially.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, Bill. We're live.
I thought this was pre-recorded.
No, it's gone.
Where's my manager, Jimmy? Jimmy!
We'll let him know after.
Yeah, we'll let Jimmy know that
He's
said...
fired. He didn't tell me this was live. I thought I was going to smoke cigars and drink some cognac with the good old boys.
So I've been wanting to ask this for a while, Bill. Mr. Clinton. Sorry, Mr. President.
Yeah, you call me Mr. President.
What do you think of Trump's wife? She's pretty hot, right?
You know what? I will. Well, which one?
Ooh, both.
All right. Well, I will say this: Ivana's a good time. I've babysat her a couple times back when Trump was making some dealings at some of our functions, and his new wife Melania. Well, she's just downright exotic. I'll tell you that right now.
What about the daughter Ivanka?
Oh, I let her sit on my lap a few times in her younger years. I'll tell you that right now.
Was she naughty or nice?
Well,
I apologize.
No, yeah. Well, Santa Claus knows about that one. I think she had to be disciplined a few times. All right, next question.
Matt, do you have any questions for Mr. President?
I like Casey. I'm very starstruck right now. How does it feel that you may be the first lady? I mean, the first gentleman. But it's so weird, right? You were the president, and now you're going to be the first gentleman of the U.S. potentially. I don't know how gentle you'll be, but it is what it is, right?
Well, I have to tell you something. The whiskey company, Jack Daniels, reached out to me, and they said, we want to create a new brand in your honor, Mr. Bill Clinton. I said, no joke, what's it going to be? And they said, well, as of right now, we have this line of products called Gentleman's Jack. And I said, well, that's mighty cool. They said, well, we're going to change it to Gentleman's Bill Whiskey. And I was like, you know what? That's just downright honorable.
I like that.
Yeah. I couldn't turn that down.
It's just another revenue stream, huh?
Oh, you ain't lying.
That's very cool.
I'm going to tell you something, though. I'm really looking forward to being back in the White House. Hillary, she's going to be busy dealing with all kinds of situations on all the new bin Ladens of the world and all the new Aleppos and all that. And I'm just going to be kicking it, smoking a blunt downstairs, playing some Xbox 360.
What about back in the Oval Office? Will you be...
Well, when she's busy, she's out of town, doing her thing,
You'll be in there doing your thing?
She's got some interns running around, so, I'll stay pretty well busy.
Wow.
But remember, Bill, if anything happens...
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
That's all you got to say, man.
Oh, hold on a second now. I'm going to tell you something. I know I'm tired of people mocking me.
Yeah, give us the truth. I want to know what really happened.
Did you have sexual relations with that woman?
I never once touched Miss Lewinsky. Never. Not once in my life. I have never, ever touched her. In fact, I got a message for America. America, we got bigger problems out there today, more than ever. More than ever. They're huge.
Well, yeah, we're going to make America
problems.
great again.
We got big walls trying to get built. We got huge debts to take care of. I'm going to tell you something. What I did back in the day has no relevance anymore. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Never did I touch her.
Do you agree with any of Donald Trump's philosophies or kind of his demeanors?
Well, when he called Ivanka hot the other day on Howard Stern, I was like, yeah, she is. She's not a bad wrestler in the bed either.
Yeah.
I tell you from his personal experience.
Did you hear the interview with that got leaked out, the audio of, him and women, how he grabs them?
Oh, me and him, that's nothing, man. Me and him back on the golf course, he owns a few of them throughout the world. We have them on standby, that's all I'll say.
Who on standby?
You're trying to incriminate me now. I don't think I appreciate that.
So, Mr. President, sounds like you and Trump have a really good relationship. Is that right?
I'm going to tell you something here. You guys ever seen WWE?
Yep.
I'm a big fan of John Cena. But when John Cena and The Rock and Rey Mysterio and all those guys, what was that? I forgot that other guy's name, Mr. Edding or whatever. When they get on that ring and they start talking trash to each other, it's all show. Behind the scenes, we're all friends. It's the same thing as politics. Donald Trump and Hillary, they go at it on stage. They say some mean things to each other. We go backstage afterwards and we toast some cocktails and we say, man, that was a good one. You got me there. You know what I'm saying? It's a good old boys club.
Well, there you have it. I mean,
we got Bill Clinton. I don't think other shows can do that.
Well, Mr. President, we appreciate you taking the time. I don't know if you have any last minute words.
Oh, I do have to say, because Hillary will beat the living F out of me if I don't say, please vote for Hillary come November 8th. That is on Tuesday. Get out there, vote for her. She told me I had to say that, otherwise she'll whip me when I get home.
I don't know if we can sway people's votes on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
we're nonpartisan, Mr. Clinton. Sorry.
Well, I'm just trying not to get beat when I get home. She has a bigger dong than me.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, I appreciate you boys coming in. I think you guys are like the new Howard Stern show.
Well, we appreciate that. Your kind words, sir.
Thank you, Mr. President.
All right, guys, stick around. We are Skull and Bones Radio. We got holiday topics coming up next on Skull and Bones Radio.
This is Batman reporting live from San Diego, California, the greatest city on earth. Just want to let you know that while I'm keeping the city safe, I'm listening to Skull and Bones Radio right here in the beautiful city